Amit Malviya has tweeted a fresh attack. He says Delhi government's new excise policy was arbitrary, caused huge loss to the exchequer. If the policy was fine, why was it reversed immediately after the inquiry was ordered? Arvind Kejriwal had given honesty certificate to Satyendra Jain. Also, he still remains in jail. Sisodia too will go. Now, let me go back to Akash for some details about this. Akash, now this is the question that's on everyone's mind, and I asked the Aam Aadmi Party as well. They said, we had to go back to the old policy because of the LG. Now, is it true that the LG had asked them to go back to the old policy? Do take us through this decision of the Aam Aadmi Party to revert to that old policy.
So, Shilpa, we don't know as to if there was any such communication, but, talking about the facts, we know that at that particular day when Delhi government decided to roll back this particular policy, at that day it was maintained that because license holders and all those who are, a part of excise department who are getting some threatening calls, and, these threatening calls were about that if you'll not be, backing out with this, license holders were receiving calls that if you will not be backing out with this, from this, you'll be like ED team and CBI team will be sent to your house as well. So at that time, Manish Sisodia somewhere maintained that, license holders and all the officers are getting these kind of calls. And that's the reason why we are not, continuing with this particular policy. However, 1 month extension was given to this particular policy. Also, the argument is that the loss to the exchequer was because of the former LG, was because of the previous LG, because, at the time of policy, he approved all the suggestions, all the recommendation of the elected government. But while it was implemented, while shops were to open 2 days back, he raised some sort of questions, and he put one query as well, that in case while you are opening these shops in unauthorized colonies, you need to get permission of MCD and DDA as well, and that's the reason why these shops could not open. And then those shopkeepers who got licenses of these shops went to court, and that's the reason why Delhi government had to return all the security amount and all their money. This is what the argument is. So on one hand, we have Aam Aadmi Party, who is in fact saying that at that time the loss to the exchequer was because of the previous LG, who in fact raised some sort of questions on the implementation. But on the other hand, we have LG, who has recommended its CBI probe, saying that Manish Sisodia has given benefits to to license holders who were very near and dear, and also some sort of relaxations were given at a time when country was facing some really bad times, some really tough times, at a time when Corona was at its peak. Shilpa.